Happy Halloween. I hope you're having a great Halloween so far. You're listening to Kind of Blue with Tamara C on Indie. I've got some listeners' scary stories that you're going to want to stay tuned for, so keep it here. Maybe you're bored of the music you have right now. You're not hearing much that you like anywhere else. And I actually heard a really good piece of advice. What I heard is to check out albums you have now of an artist you really like and see who plays on the albums with them, whether it's another vocalist or instrumentalist. And then check out those artists because you have a good chance of finding something you may like. All right, today in the studio is Alex DiFrancesco, Mohawk music student and guitarist from Bison. How's it going, Alex? Maybe we're confusing like something that's popular with something that's really good. If it's not popular, it's not good.
Yeah, like you should never think that music that isn't popular isn't good. Like you should listen to whatever your heart desires. You know.
Well, my mom actually, she mentioned that today too. She said she went to a Halloween party last night and there was a guy there in a suit that was just way too small and she wasn't sure what he was supposed to be, so.
Maybe he forgot to try it on before the party.
Maybe he did, and he was running late. After this, I've got some listeners' stories. They told me their scary stories. Coming up is a tune by a very well-known jazz artist. I want to see if you can guess who it is. I'll give you the answer when we come back, and a tip of the week.
Miles Davis.
You're right, it was Miles Davis. Stay tuned because Scott's going to tell us what he's up to at the Corktown these days. Very interesting version of Monster Mash. And I hope someone was mashing potatoes when they heard that because it was very mashy.
That was the funniest version I've ever heard of that too. The mashy mash.
All right, can you tell us what's happening next Saturday, I think it is, at the McIntyre Theatre?
It's actually...
Tonight is Squalloween at the Corktown in Hamilton. It's featuring 3 great bands, Post Downpour Squalling, the Alto Belays, and Out on the Tiles. You can dress up, you can mingle, and listen to some great music. So if you are looking for something, I would definitely recommend you check that out. And right now, I have some listeners' Halloween stories that I want to share with you. This first one comes from Diane, and this is her scary story. So, gotta get my storytelling voice. The next song you're going to hear is Bison with Slide and the Family Stoned, and you said you feel it best represents your band. Why is that?
Yeah, I think because it shows our like softer side as well as our heavier side, and it's like a good mix of both. Like we tend to like to make a lot of mellow sounding music, like really simple mellow music, but we like to rock out too, so it's a good mixture of both, and there's a nice transition for that.
Awesome. All right, cool. I want to thank Alex for joining me in the studio.
Yeah,
thank you so
no
much.
problem.
Keeping it cool. All right, and I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great Sunday night. Meet you same time, same place next week. I'm going to leave you with Bison and Slide in the Family Stoned here on Indie.